Okay, am I recording? Okay, I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna turn this fan off. I'm sorry if you heard the fan. I'm sorry about that. Um, yeah, guys, I am back. I'm recording this video. I just want to say I love you guys, and I thank you so much for watching. Father, yeah, oh yeah, hallelujah. Okay. Okay, so I actually, you know what? I just want to get started. I just want to say I love you guys, and I thank you for what you have done for liking and commenting and subscribing to both of the channels. I thank you. I will say this. I'm basically made this channel to basically separate certain things. So I know that for my main channel, not a lot of people are gonna be interested in the biblical, stuff that I say, mainly like my visions. A lot of people believe them, a lot of people do not. And those who believe it, I have my channel linked, so in case you want to know about that, or even if you have your own visions to do that, I just have like share with this account, or you could like comment and I'll pin them, or comment and anytime and pin them when I get my community wall. I can just do it like that. Anyway, so I thank you for liking and commenting. I love. I'm gonna close my door because you can see. I'm sorry if you hear some loud video. I'm in my room. I have my door open and I have a video playing that have a couple of naughty language or two, some naughty language in there. So if you hear that, forgive me for that. I don't have my door closed. I usually don't want to do it all like that. I want to try like record this. But anyway, guys, I thank you guys. Thank you for the 177 subscribers. But anyway, I just want to like see if I can split this. All right, so guys, I'm gonna get started with the message. Basically, I just was let the title just prepared. So here we go. I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna just gonna read it straight through, and then like basically tell you some of my personal experiences. Um, yeah. So basically, okay, my children, I know that these have been some hard times, but do not lose faith, for your redemption draws near. So then this next, I'm gonna be honest. My next one, the next paragraph. He was talking to me and you at the same time. So okay, someone will let you know. Okay, so my son and beloved children, watch for the signs in the moon and in the sun. Read my holy word and repent for all of your sins. My children, you will hear wars and rumors of wars. Just how now you are hearing of wars and rumors of wars. My children, this is a warning. My children, stock up on your non perishable foods and water. If you are able to, start your own gardens. If you are unable to, I will provide and make a way for you. Pray that you are found worthy. Shalom, my children. This is what I basically I was led to write, and like the Lord revealed to me to write so far. Now, will this be last? No, it will not be last. I know that He have more for me to reveal to you guys. Not I don't want to say reveal like that. Like I'm do. I don't want to say it like that. I will say more messages that He want me to put out. I'm gonna say it like that. Because some messages He wants me to hold up on, and some messages He put in my spirit to release. This and other messages I will release. I will definitely tell my personal experience with like the gardening. I always said for years I wanted to garden. I'm like, man, one day I want to garden. All these trees seem pretty cool, and I wanted to garden. And I prayed about it. And I prayed about it, and I was like, okay, I prayed about the garden, and then like I had the faith, and I put work into it, and then the garden worked. Then another year it worked. I was so happy. And like another thing is, especially people thinking that that the ropes with like things happening with the food and nothing is going to be done. But I would say trust in the Lord because the Lord will provide. Yeah, like a lot of times, personally, I thought I was going to make it through, but then like then all of a sudden like I would notice that I would have more than enough food, or like even like more than enough money to get food before certain things happen. Like a lot of that time we don't even know that the Lord is like stepping in for us. But I will say this. Here's my personal experience. Okay, I'm gonna say another personal experience. Some people struggle with fear. This is a fear I struggle with, and I still is struggling with. And I'm gonna reveal it to you guys because over here we're Team Real and Team Truth over here. So I'm not gonna lie. If I say that I never struggle with fear, then I'll be a liar, which I do not want to be a liar. I struggle with fear. With some situations, I'm I'm getting out of that type of fear with some situations. But here is one fear that I have. One fear that I have is the fear of people not believing me. When it comes to like the word, what Yahuwah reveals, one of my fears is to not be believed, and things like that. And when I repented today, I felt a conviction. I felt a conviction for being fearful. And when I was talking about like I'm gonna try to like reveal where you wanted me to share, I was praying to the Most High, and I know after I said that, I felt that conviction because I knew that I've been lacking, and I fully repent. I fully repent for that. I'm doing better. I want to try like fast and be of my state first, so I can be able to be willing to do, try my best to be able to do whatever I need to do. They tell me to do. And guys, I will say this. I'm gonna share another vision. Let me know what this means. Okay, so I had a vision way before. It's gonna be a two and one. I want to edit the title, but this is a two and one vision. I have vision of like a nuclear attack, right? So this is I think was for America, I think, but it was like a vision, right? Simply, right? So I was like I don't know if I was driving. I don't know if I was driving or anybody else driving, but I was out the car. And like I saw these people that I did not know, but like even when I didn't know these people, I wasn't afraid because in my spirit I was like, okay, I know them. It's like I know, even though now and I don't. like, I don't know who these people are, but like at the same time, like I know who they are, and I'm comfortable around them, and I'm cool with them. We were walking, and as we were walking forward, I guess we were going to the house. All of a sudden, like when I was looking, my eyes just zoomed. It was like my eyes were like very clear, and like my eyes were very clear, but like it was like a movie, like a camera glimpse where I was looking into like that's how clear I would say the vision was clear, but like it was like something like zoomed me to like what was going on, and I was kind of like something like I don't know how to describe it, but like when you like walk into something, glance your eye, or like something that got you a little distracted while everything else is going, you kind of like gaze off and you like look at something, but something like pretty much just something distracts you. That's what it was kind of like, but then like it was kind of like zoomed in, and that's where I see the nuclears falling. Because like I think it's a nuclear. I don't know what it is, but I know that it's an attack. I kind of come up with the. I don't. That's one of the things that I'm not sure about, but I do know that there's either a missile attack or nuclear. I have a vision about because I said in my mind, I said it must be a nuclear because how strong it was, how strong and how powerful it was. I said a nuclear because how powerful it was. But before I really get into that, I saw it falling. And as I was falling, the next part is why I the next part that happened is why I thank Yahuwah for his grace and protection because me being normal and being human, I'm thinking, oh, let me just run. And what I was about to do was run more towards it. And then as I was trying to run, because I saw it, I was trying to run and try to run and try to run. But what happened was I was set still. Like I was still and I could not move. I could not move. And at first, then I realized what was going on. I couldn't move. Now I realized the Lord was holding me, and not letting me move, and not letting me move. I was really trying to run, and when I was able to, it was slow. It was very slow. You know how in those videos, I'm gonna be honest. You know how in those videos where someone's walking and they have normal, especially with YouTube, you like have like the fast mode and like the very slow mode and the slow and then the slow. It's like that. It was like a so slow. Oh shit! Like it was kind. You know how that slow motion, like yeah, it's kind of like that. Like oh yeah, like it was like so slow. I couldn't move. And that's where like it dropped, and as it dropped, it like boom. It was like boom, and then everything spread. It spread. It was so powerful that it spread. It spread. And the force of it was so powerful that it knocked me down. It knocked me down to my knees. It touched near me, and now I thank the Most High that He held me back of not moving because in the vision, if I wouldn't have, if the Lord would not have held me back and not let me move, I would have been blasted. I would have been burned up alive with that either nuclear or missile because I'm going towards it being nuclear because how powerful and how strong it is. I think it may be, but like I'm telling you, now looking back at it, he like was protecting me because how that went off, it was like zoom, and it went off near to like where almost where I was standing. Imagine if I would, if the Lord would have not, if the Lord would not have held me back, and I would have went forward, went all the way forward, and it came, I would have been hurt. I would have been either hurt. I would have been really hurt, you know. So I thank the Lord that He held me back, and that's where it ended. All right, guys. I love you all, and I thank you for watching, and love you.